I wanted to talk about this show. I ran into some older cats doing a show on Facebook who have no clue what's going on about our community, the violence, how it starts, how to end it. Why am I showing 3 women? Damn! I cannot go live on Facebook. Why do they block me? I don't know why they are blocking me. Facebook, this damn program. Anyway, I'm gonna try one more time, and I'm gonna. Subject does not have permissions. Alright, I'm gonna just make it a YouTube type of thing. Alright, anyway. The reason I am talking about this show, people are gonna hate me. Preferably, mostly women are gonna hate me. However, sugarcoating has gotten us absolutely nowhere. I'm gonna bring you guys to 3 women that beat the hell out of the employees because their flight was delayed. I'm gonna show this video and I'm gonna bring you guys to why I'm doing this video. I want to bring this issue up because this is something about in my community what everyone is scared to talk about. We blame everyone and everything else for our downfall. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of blame to go around. Let's be very clear. Now, I call it every time. But however, I come back to accountability out of our community. I do. We think, and the reason why I wanted to do this show, because one of my homeboys keep, and all down my timeline, damn, how did our children get so effed up? How did our children get so effed up? How did our children get so effed up? 7 children just gunned down. Boom, 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 boom. People, little kids are shooting in crowds in Chicago. And if y'all wonder what this is, my daughter put these little tattoos on me. I couldn't, she insisted, so I had to let her put these My Little Pony tattoos on my arm. However, so many times are we trying to figure out what's the problem. I watched some other cats live, and it was some older gentlemen. They're 50 plus, and there's about a panel of 8 of them. It's about a panel of 8 of them, and what they're saying is that, oh, see, we need to vote in. We need to vote, and voting has gotten us nowhere. Not a pot to piss in, nor a window to throw it out of, people. A lot of people hate Barack Obama because they say he should have done this, he should have done that. Sister Donna, what's going on? I don't fault Obama. I already knew there's so much you can do as a president. There's so much you can do as an alderman. That's just like if I run if I own a business, all right, and I got managers, I'm only going to give them enough power to do what I want them to do. So I'm going to say, okay, cool, I'm going to give you a budget. But I'm going to give you a budget of $200, do as you wish. But that's not a pot to piss in, nor a window to throw it out of. And so, your hands are tied. So I was watching this show, man, and they was, yeah, see, we need the aldermen. They need to do, they need to teach us, they need to give us, they need to give us. And I'm like, yo, stop all that begging. Why don't you do it? I watch foreigners, what's going on. I watch foreigners come in this country with the clothes on their backs. Literally. And they take their community, they spend every dollar in their community, they invest in their community, and they are rich right now. None of them need a job. None. I watch some of our celebrities. Before I get into that, I want to bring you guys to the root cause of the problems coming out of our community.
First on 10, 3 angry flyers attacking airline workers at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. Local 10 was there when those women bonded out of jail, and Local 10 News reporter Ian Margol joins us live with what they had to say about this video that's gone viral. Ian.
The answer? Not much. According to the airline, this all started when their flight was delayed last night, and those 3 women were arrested. Fists flying inside of the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. It happened Tuesday night at a Spirit Airlines gate in Terminal 4. Allegedly, the violent outburst started over a delayed flight to Philly, and affidavits say the 3 women responsible threw phones, shoes, full water bottles, metal boarding signs, and fast food before punching and kicking several Spirit employees. All 3 women were taken into custody, and now 20-year-old Timea Wright, 22-year-old Denasia Dixon, and 21-year-old Kira Ferguson.
Look at these women.
Dixon and 21-year-old Denasia Timea Wright, 22-year-old Denasia Wright.
Her name is Timea Wright. Jeez.
Year-old Timea Wright, 22-year-old Denasia Dixon, and 21-year-old Kira Ferguson are all charged with touch or strike battery. Wright also faces a charge of petty theft for allegedly taking a Spirit employee's phone. On Wednesday, our cameras were there as they bonded out of a Broward County jail. They did tell us they're now trying to get back home to Philly, but none of them wanted to give their side of the story.
Why do you have everybody putting a camera in my face?
In a statement, Spirit Airlines told us, quote, 3 guests became combative following a delayed flight, and they were arrested for physically assaulting our team members. 3 of our team members sustained minor injuries. This violent behavior is completely unacceptable and has absolutely no place in airports or any other place of business. We will not tolerate abusive behavior of any kind. So as you saw, all 3 of those women bonded out of jail earlier today, but the Broward Sheriff's Office tells me they are still investigating this situation, and there could be more charges pending. We will keep petty theft.
My God. Now, why do I want to bring you guys exactly? I say it again. And the reason I do these videos, because all down my timeline, is everybody is stumped. They're like, we can't figure it out. We can't, and I'm telling you, people who are 50 plus don't have a clue. I say about 55 plus don't have a clue. They bought that, oh, it's the man's fault for all of our problems. It's let's vote, it's the mayor, it's the governor. We shouldn't have to do nothing. We should just sit down, sit back, make all the wrong decisions and expect this to change. The murdering in Chicago and all over this country is not going to change. The poverty and the violence in our community is not going to change. I tell people, it comes back to the home. It comes back to the home. We're talking 73 to 90% in some areas are led by a single parent household. Those children will grow up that way. I am against the welfare system and the child support system. And people look at me like I got 3 heads. Huh? What? How is welfare system to blame for this? I'll give you that. There was a sister that showed Martin Luther King and his friends, and then they showed some thugs with their pants to their ankles. And they said, what happened from these gentlemen to these boys who are with their pants hanging to their ankles, thugged out, throwing gang signs? And I commented on that video, the men at the top had fathers. Yeah, Gina, here we go again. Hey, I'm going to kick it. I'm going to kick it because I got so many people down my timeline that can't figure out the fuck is going on and how did we get here? How did we get here? I'm going to kick it, and I had to do this video. I had to do this one. Because the scary part is these 3 women will raise the next generation of children. Think about that for a minute. Think about those three women will raise the next generation of children. Does anybody think we have a snowball chance in hell of making it? Anybody? Does anybody think this next generation is going to get any better? I bring you guys this because I'm tired of seeing children gunned down. I'm tired of seeing us lose. We are losing. Every time I turn on the TV, every time I jump on social media, I see us losing. And I just want to see us win. I want to see something change. I want to see us do better. But every single time I talk to somebody, what's going on? How you doing? Probably already mothers with 3 deadbeat dads that already split. They gone. They already raising children. This is what they're teaching their children. I watch women down my timeline twerking with no clothes on in front of their children. What do you think those children are seeing? What do you think those children are going to be? What do you think those mothers, you say being 21 and mothers had nothing to do with this situation. Being 21 and mothers had nothing to do with this situation. Their children are going to see them. Their children are going to see them. This is what they're teaching in their household. The next generation. So how many of you guys think Tamayo Wright, Donanisha, Jesus Christ, and Kiera Ferguson are going to make good decisions on fathers for their children? How many of you think these three women are going to have children to be raised up by a good man? Nobody? Anybody think that they're going to raise children that are not killers? How many think they're going to raise Harvard graduates? It's not happening. So, in the year 2035, when we sitting here scratching our heads trying to figure out, damn, what happened? 50 kids shot this week? 1,000 shot in Chicago? I want to bring you back to the home. I want to bring you back to the home. I bring you guys this because I filmed the Chicago way as a technician, as somebody that has to figure out, all right, how do you know this is what's being taught? Maybe it was one-time misunderstanding situation. Stop it. Stop. I'm going to address that in a minute. How do you block Gina? Who is you, Gina? No, I'm kidding. How do you know it's not a one-time situation? Yeah. I want to bring you their names. It's Tamaya Wright, Donanisha Dixon. How were they, you want to tell me you think this is a one-time situation? Her name is Tamaya Wright and Donanisha Dixon. And you think that's a one-time situation? You think they mother wasn't hood than a motherfucker for naming them Donanisha? Think her mother wasn't a gangbang, weed smoking? So yeah, hey, if you ever done something wrong outside your home, yes, absolutely. You already know. But my thing is this, I'm not excusing men's behavior. It's definitely on both sides, men and women. But I'm telling you, it comes back to the home. Understand the home. No question, I have done stuff outside of my home, but had I not had a father there to straighten my motherfucking ass out, I'd be dead in jail, no question. I thought I was tough. I thought I'd go out there, do some slick, dumb shit. My father told me, motherfucker, sit your ass down and go to school, go to work, and you stay there. And I've done that. However, my point is this. It comes back to the home, and we have to figure out why. we've had such broken homes. How we got here. How we got here. If y'all don't know why Gina trolling me, I don't know why either. I'm gonna show y'all
out of jail,
this.
and Local 10 News reporter Ian Margol joins us live with what they had to say about this video that's gone viral.
Watch
Ian.
this video again.
The answer, not much. According to the airline, this all started when their flight was delayed last night, and those 3 women were arrested. Fists flying inside of the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. It happened Tuesday night at a Spirit Airlines gate in Terminal 4. Allegedly, the violent outburst started over a delayed flight to Philly, and affidavits say the 3 women responsible threw phones, shoes, full water bottles, metal boarding signs, and fast food before punching and kicking several Spirit employees. All 3 women were taken into custody, and now 20-year-old Timea Wright, 22-year-old Denasia Dixon, and 21-year-old
Girl, you could've just called me straight out. Why
all
you call
charged
this
with
number?
touch or strike battery. Wright
Gina.
also faces a charge of petty theft for allegedly taking a
You
Spirit
could have called
employee's
me
phone.
straight out. You live, of course, girl. You watching the live. Watch the live. No, you don't have to watch the live. Go ahead, kick it. I ain't got that much time. You know I gotta go. Go ahead, kick it.
Okay, so I don't understand how I'm being told that I'm back in arrestedness, which I'm not. But what's the real situation? We don't know what happened. Just because they're employees of Spirit doesn't mean that they didn't do anything wrong. We don't know the whole situation. They could have called them out of their name, called them some racist name, all the stuff that's going on now, or anything that could have happened. Could have threw something at them first, or started it first, and that was the reaction. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's your initial reaction. However, it got to that point now.
All right, hold on.
Just because her name is Tamaya,
All right,
does not mean anything, Donald.
let's start here. All right, here's what I want to say.
Doctors, like Dr. Shaniqua Jones. Like, let's go.
Oh, good point. All right,
She has a ghetto name, and she's very professional.
absolutely. Hey, good point. She is, no
So it
question.
doesn't have anything to do with their name. Sometimes it has something to do with their upbringing, but sometimes it's just
Thank you. You just made my point, Gina. You just made my point. My point is, what are we teaching our children? What are we showing our children? I tell people this. There's no reason.
It's not necessarily being from their parents. It could have been from, again, one of their peers doing something, and they just want to be in the him crowd.
All right. Yeah, good point. Hey, good point. I ain't saying that ain't the case. I don't know why anybody would ride Spirit either.
Thank you, Tiffany. Definitely a lot of black educated women out here raising their kids on their own. That does not mean anything.
Wait. It is.
Away from their responsibility.
It is,
Not
but
all the time. Don't get me wrong, ladies. We do
there's
act
a
the
lot
fool.
of educated.
It would drive somebody away.
How to raise, or
I
at
know
least
you
try
see
to
the one
raise
that
the
I sent you
children
earlier in
with
regards to
man.
child support. But that doesn't make you less of a woman or less of a mother because the father walked away. He's ducking his responsibility. That's what he's going to have to answer to that.
Absolutely.
Don't
All
think
right.
like just because we made a bad decision or we made a good decision and the man just decided, hey, or we just decided this is not what we want to be in. This is it.
I'm not talking about all. Wait. Let's start here. I am not talking about all. However, we're talking 87, 93 percentiles. We can't say all, no question. But
Absolutely.
the percentage, if it's at 84, dropout. 87% juvenile. I think it was 83% prison. Dropout. Every negative statistic. And I ain't saying all.
Either of those categories. Situations come and people react to whatever it is in front of them. That does not mean when I'm getting into with somebody and somebody disrespects me, call me out of my name, something racist, I'm not going back to think, oh, what would my mother have said?
Hey, wait a minute. You know what? I'm against that too. I don't give a shit if somebody call you racist. Go to one of them and call them blah blah blah. They gonna look at you and laugh. I'm tired of people using that excuse to act the fucking
But
fool.
everybody does not do that, Donald. It may roll like that
Well,
because maybe you're not an emotional being, but that doesn't mean that everybody else would fire.
hey, wait. I'm gonna answer this.
A whole fire.
Hey.
All the things that's going on. So if we react to something, you can't get mad and say, or you can't just say, oh, well, that proves my point. It doesn't prove your point. We all react differently.
But we shouldn't act like that. We shouldn't be teaching to act like that. That's why I'm against this damn reality. But wait, whoever that is, go ahead, call back. Let me tell y'all something. Stop reacting like that. Stop reacting like that. Somebody call you whatever. It's no excuse to act a goddamn fool, because when you act a goddamn fool, you look a goddamn fool. You embarrass us all. We honestly think that we could get up and knuckle up while we lose it. You can knuckle up with them, you can beat them up, but guess who's going to jail? You are. Guess who's going to have a job? You are. Guess who's losing on every aspect? You are. You may look tough and go knock somebody out and say, yeah, I got a viral video where I knocked somebody out, but you still losing. You still losing. Hey, wait, I'm about to take this call though. I got to take this call though. Hold up. What's up?
Hello, how you doing?
What's up, sister? Go ahead. Gina.
Listen, I know you have a lot of time. I just want to reflect on the caller prior to me, but also inject with some of my thoughts too.
Thank you, sister. Thank you.
Well, also, I just want to say, great show.
I love you. Know what? You are all right. I love you.
And bringing, significant issues that need to be talked about. So now, I want to say I had an experience with Spirit. I was in Spirit. I was in line. We got and so forth and so forth. Some of them attendants and some of them service workers at the front desk are very arrogant, disrespectful. Sometimes they come across, people will wait, they call you and this and that, and it's already chaos just trying to get on the plane or get your flight in order. So sometimes they come off very disrespectful. Sometimes they just ignore you, and sometimes we come in there with our attitudes, our behavior, our issues, trying to get in our frustrations, right? So that's a boiling point of just a lot of commotion that can happen. And there, with our attitudes, our behavior, our issues, they could have responded to some backlash from the attendants or from the staff, right? But the way they handle it. All I can say, if one of the staff members had laid hands on one of them women, by all means,
handle your business.
We have to. But I'm a little disturbed because, if anything, we're doing now today, modern time, we're video recording people and we're reporting them to the public and to the police or to whoever. We're no longer putting our hands on people because we're frustrated on how they treated us. So I wish they would have did it different, bro. That's all.
You know what? And we must teach our children to stop acting like that. I don't care what they call you. I tell people, go call Oprah broke B-I-T-C-H. She's going to look at you and she's going to laugh at you. Once you understand who you are, you won't react to stuff like that. We the only people that don't understand who we are. You go to any other race and call them whatever you want. You call them whatever derogatory name there is for another race, and they're going to laugh at you. They're going to look at you. Cool, buddy. I tell people, stop reacting. We look a hot mess. You go to World Star. I didn't go to World Star today, but I bet you. I could bet somebody $100 there's at least 20 new videos today alone of young sisters fighting. There was a video yesterday when one dude drop kicked a little girl in the face. I gotta take this call, sister.
I agree with you.
I gotta take this call. Thank you for calling in. I'm gonna take this call.
Call some.
Can I get one of the brothers to come defend me? Can I get some of my brothers to come defend me, man? I'm getting jumped on over here. Man. Not jumped on, but homegirl Gina coming clean at me. Hello? 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 Damn. What's up, bro? Thank you. Tell Gina, tell this girl something.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. I'm from ATL. I see this shit all the time. But let me ask you this, big bro. Have you ever seen Jewish people react when some white boy called him a kike?
No, I never seen it. I don't know. No. I never see. If I go to World Star, I won't see one video. But if I go to World Star right now today, I will see 30 of us acting a goddamn complete fool. I could go to World Star right now. We can check it out. But go ahead, bro.
Yes, sir. I can tell you right now that when the Jewish people, like, I always tell Negroes all the time, like, you know, black people are not the only enemy. Like, they hate Hispanics more and they hate Jews more. But you never see Jews act in public, like, freaking out because, you know, they're getting called a type by some rednecks. Or you ever see, well, barely any Latinos, like, a whole bunch of crackers or some shit, just because they call them, you know, go back to your country or immigrants. They usually walk away or they talk back. But, like, what you see on the airport right here, I mean, she clearly has no father, and she's going to be generational turnout, like, same thing as her mom, bro. Like, they have tattoos all over the neck, gonna go to clubs all day, gonna deal with Pookie and Ray Ray, and gonna act a fool on public. It's the same shit like you see everywhere, man. You see in Atlanta, you see in Chicago, Philly. She's from Philly, right?
Philly, yeah, Philly.
Yeah. So that explains everything. I'm pretty sure she's from West Philly, down south, which is like, it's just ran rapid over there. Like, everywhere you go in the U.S., bro, you're gonna see the same behavior. I don't know, man. I don't know how you're gonna recover from this. I'm talking about black people in general. When it comes to the media, like, we're portrayed as, you know, this whole loud, you know, basically fast to react to violence and not, you know, people to be around us. Like, how do we erase that narrative when it comes to the media? Because right now, you can see what happened to Nick Cannon. He doesn't own anything, and they got rid of his ass faster than any type of police that shoot us. And I don't know how to. I don't know how you come back to that. Like, I don't know how you come back from being, enemy number one in the U.S. to become successful as a community.
All right, look, exactly. That's my point. How do we get back to being successful as a community? Everybody else is winning except us. And we've been here at least the second longest. But you had anybody else that just got to this country 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, they got their own towns. They are rich. None of them ever have to go find a job. They ain't fighting fuss feud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so how do you combat that? How do we go back to having great communities? Because we were on the rise more than anyone in the 50s. But what was the difference between the 50s? One of the things that I tell people is I'm against the welfare system. Now, it is good for some people. Some people do make good of it. Some people benefit from it, and they use it in between jobs. But what it does is it hinders young ladies from making great decision making on a man. Because once you get someone that lays down with Pookie and Ray Ray and them that's in and out of jail, teaching their kids to gangbang, smoke weed with the kids, and he gone, he leaves. He ain't got no job, he ain't want no kids anyway. He was just trying to get some ass anyway. He gone. That child is raised up by herself. On her own. She got to raise 2 or 3 kids on her own. She teach them when somebody look at you wrong, act a goddamn fool and tear their ass up. Go to jail. We got felonies at 15. You tear their ass up, and those kids learn this. We got this on the we got Cardi B we got these reality TVs that teaching these women, somebody talk to you wrong, your flight delayed. Tear their ass up. What? You tell and tear their ass up.
Let me tell you this, OG. Who own those reality shows? Who own those? Who own hip hop right now? Who's the one that be broadcasting all this ratchet behavior that you see on TV all the time?
Let me tell you exactly.
Are they the students?
Let me tell you, right? It is. That's who owns them. Let me tell y'all something. Cosby and back in the 80s and the 90s, they weren't having that negative stereotypes on their TV shows. They wanted the mother of Good Times to be a single mother. She said, hell no. I'm not perpetuating no stereotype on my show. I'm not going to act. I'll walk away from this money. And she stood for something. But if you watch the TV show The Chi, every negative statistic is just that every man is a deadbeat dad. Every man is flat broke and needy. Every man is flat broke, having 4, 5 different kids with 10 different women, and can't provide for their kids, can't provide for their family, got to live off the woman. Every woman is a You know what I'm saying? The shy.
A strong single woman. The main character mom is a lesbian couple, and his dad is a deadbeat. So you see where they're going at after.
The whole show. There's not one positive mother or father, not one positive nobody on this show. And as an older person, I'm starting to get really. They're starting to bother me a little bit.
I mean, I like the show, but I
like
hate
it too.
The fact that is this supported by super liberal LGBT pro? I mean, I don't hate LGBT, but when they keep pushing it in your face, like, and then because I heard about the story about Homeboy who lost his job because he don't want to engage in transsexual character, which is wrong, bro. You can't fucking do that.
Yeah, they killed his character off.
The man said no. Yeah.
Dying and living in a big house in the suburbs. What's going on, Virgo? Alicia Virgo, what's going on? You'll have a mother who is a nursing, living in the hood, with a white single mother, living in the suburbs. I can't read the whole comment. Living in the suburbs. Yeah, so my thing is, I watched some cats, man. They had a show, and they were doing a show, and they blaming everything else. It got to come to a time to where we got to come to accountability. If we're going to fix it, there's nobody that's going to portray. There's nobody going to fix it but us. I tried. My little girl is 6, and I'm even watching cartoons, and they already pushing agendas at 6. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh no, turn this. Scooby and Shaggy, they already dating. I'm like, Scooby Doo, Shaggy and own girl dating, and Fred and the other girl dating. I'm like, what? No, I'm turning this. Family planning is a must. Yeah, these children are not planning, but they're not being taught to plan. We are not setting our kids up for greatness. We out buying Jordans. We out buying TVs to our rented house. We have nothing to give our kids at 18. We have nothing. If you see us on the street, we G'd up. We got new clothes on, new shoes on. But our children don't have stocks. They don't have bonds. We don't have mutual funds. They don't have real estate. Little Billy got a little house, $300,000 house. His parents are going to give them. And their parents going to move to Arizona. My homegirl married one of them from up north. Dude parents gave them a brand new house. A $400,000 house. And said, here, Billy, we gone. We going to Arizona to our retirement home. You got a brand new house. We set you up. You got a savings, college fund. You don't have to be in debt. I chose a great man. We got to bring back, and since watch the Chicago Way documentary. I'm gonna put a link under all my videos. I'm 33, married with no children, and I like it, sister. Exactly. My thing is this. My point is this. Once you lay down with a man, make sure he's a great provider and a great father, or our next generation is doomed. If you don't have nothing to give that child at 18 but a prayer, they're probably going to be praying. Our next 10 generations are going to be a wing and a prayer. We don't give our children nothing. We set them up for absolute failure. And we're wondering, why are they failing? For one, they wasn't taught. People say, oh, they need to teach our children financial literacy. No. You need to teach your children financial literacy.
Exactly. My thing is this. My point is this. Once you lay down with a...
Who do you...
Because I do want to say one last thing.
Go ahead.
When it comes to... Because there's one thing that's out of topic. Like, when Diddy say, come to revolt, we support you all the way through. Like,
that's right,
I think it's time for us to really trust each other and hold each other down, because it seems like no other group will help us out of this shithole that we put ourselves in.
Nobody's supposed to help us. We are supposed to help us. Stop looking for the mayor, the governor, and then somebody said, do I have anything to say about us? Stop bashing. Well, I actually don't have anything good to say about us. There's fucking 7 kids that just got killed. We ain't got no answer for it. We losing on every aspect. We still spending 98% of our money outside our community. I ain't got shit to say good at this point. Our celebrities spend billions on Bentleys. Still ain't got no fast food. No, I don't actually. Don't get me wrong. There's time to praise us, and when we do something good, that's cool. I will do that. I don't have no problem doing it. Right now, this ain't the show. Right now, we losing. 2020. I'm not sending my daughter to, with women that raise their kids like that. I'm not doing it. I gotta move away from my community, and I hate it. I hate it, but I cannot raise my daughter around people who raise their kids like that. Because now one bad apple will spoil a bunch. I'm not doing it. I can't send my child to kids who raise their children like that. I cannot, and I will not send my daughter to school with that. I have a daughter, and I will not send her to school like that. But anyway, you guys, I got to get out of here. I'm going to come back with this situation because I want everybody to chime in again. Like, share this video. We don't come back to it tomorrow. What's today? Thanks. Thanks, homie, for calling in. Who is this? Anyway, let me get out of here, y'all. Oh, okay. My cousin called me. All right. Anyway, thank you, sister. Hey, but even I know everybody hate for me to talk about this, especially my homegirl Gina. I personally know her. That's my homie, one of my BFFs. And I know she hate this topic. But we gotta face this topic. We do. We gotta face this. We gotta face the family structure. How did our family structure get so broken? And I blame the welfare system because it creates an opportunity for you to lay down with deadbeat dads. I talk to women, yo, what's up? Where dude at? Oh, well, he had 10 kids. He in and out of jail. He didn't want no kid anyway, so he gone. Then my second baby daddy, he ain't had no crib car career, didn't want kids, didn't want her. He gone. So those kids end up to be what? I know y'all hate that topic, but we got to face it. I'm the only one that's talking about this and the only one that's going to face it head on. So, anyway, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. Peace.